Good evening, everyone. My name is Alejandro. I will be conducting this support group that was basically created to help people from our community to cope with the emotional consequences that the pandemic had brought into our lives. First of all, I would like to highlight you have signed an informed consent about confidentiality, noting that I'm a social service worker student of group dynamic class at Seneca College. I appreciate your willingness to participate in my practice. This activity is for practicing group dynamics skills, which includes icebreakers and leading groups.
Okay.
This practice will be recorded on video. Please be advised that as a volunteer, you have the right to ask me to stop the video or delete it at any time. You have the right to remove your consent at any time, and I will stop all recordings and content will be destroyed. Feel free to skip any question or detail that you are not comfortable sharing. You will have the opportunity to check the video before submission and refuse to submit it. Please be advised that as a student, I'm not able to offer legal confidentiality. However, the rule number one here is to protect everyone's confidentiality. Therefore, a member of the group that breaks that rule will be removed from the group immediately. As a student, I cannot offer formal counseling if there is an indication of abuse or neglect to a child under the age of 16, or if it's believed that you are in serious risk of harm to yourself or others. I'm required by law to report it to the appropriate authorities. I will be showing this video in an educational setting to my instructor Kelsie Howell and or my fellow classmates for learning purposes.
Okay.
All recordings, videos, and transcripts will be destroyed after analyzing them at the end of the course. Okay, this is clear for everyone. You have any questions regarding these concerns or something?
Okay.
Okay, as I mentioned before, we are here to share our experiences, to express our emotions, to learn from each other's challenges. Please feel free to express yourself, to bring your concerns, and we will address it here. I would like you guys to feel comfortable to talk. No one is gonna be overlooked. I know speaking in a group could be stressful for someone, but I don't want you to feel pressure to answer something or be thinking that you don't have the right answer, or I have nothing to say, or I didn't understand the question, or whatever. To be all ready at the same time. This is not choreography, so if it's your turn and you don't have the answer, we can skip that answer and we get back to you after. Okay, sounds good?
Okay, sounds good.
First, let's meet each other. So I will provide you guys with some papers here. Could you pass it over? And I need you to two things for you, okay? Well, first your name. Write your name and the pronouns that you go by. Please write two true things about you and one false thing about you. You have 2 minutes to do this.
One false, two true.
Yes, you can do it in any order you want. Two false, one false first, two truths after. So I'm gonna take the time here. you ready, guys?
Yes.
Okay, let's start from my left, clockwise, and you're gonna start with your three things, and the rest of us we're gonna guess what is the false sentence.
Should I state my name?
Yes.
Okay, so my name is Andres. I go by hear him, and I like reading. I enjoy a good thunderstorm, and I prefer cherries over grapes.
Alright.
Should I repeat?
Yes, please. Could you say it again?
I like to read. I enjoy a good thunderstorm, and I prefer cherries over grapes.
What do you think, Ariel? That is false.
Cherries over grapes.
You, Christina?
Reading.
Is it false?
Ah. I'm sorry.
Otra vez, todo serio.
Yeah, no, yeah, the reading.
Okay.
Yeah, the reading.
Really?
You?
I think he prefers grapes over cherries.
So that's the truth.
Oh,
No,
What are
which
we
one
guessing?
is false? Which
Why-
one is
which
false?
one is false?
That's why I got confused. I
Okay,
think he
say it
doesn't
again,
like reading.
say it
Should
again.
I go again? Okay. So we're looking for the false one.
It's
I like,
tricky.
I like to read. I enjoy a good thunderstorm, and I prefer cherries over grapes.
Mm.
I think the false is that you prefer cherries over grapes.
Okay.
I say reading.
Ready?
Yeah. Reading. Yeah, I don't like reading. I could have anything else over reading.
Nice,
Yay.
nice. Good for you guys. Now, Ariel, give us your three sentences.
Okay. My
Please.
name is Ariel. I will go for he, him. My three sentences. I was born in Mexico City. I have 6 half sisters and 3 half brothers. I have 2 houses in the beach in Cancun.
Who's gonna-
Christina?
The last one. You have 2 houses in Cancun.
Same here.
Fernando?
Yeah, same
Okay.
That was easy.
Yeah, that was easy.
Okay, thank you.
But I'm
Christina?
gonna have it.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
But it's a
Sounds good.
present.
Not for now. That
Sounds good, sounds good.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Christina. I go by she and her. And the 3 things are the first one, I enjoy washing dishes. The second one, I like coffee, or I like to travel. Which one is the first
Fernando?
one?
Number 1.
Yeah, washing dishes.
Washing the dishes.
Washing dishes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
That was easy.
That was easy too.
No one likes it.
Um,
Fernando?
so my name is Fernando. I'll go by he and him. And I love vegetables. I don't like to work out, and I enjoy preparing baked goods for my friends.
Andres? Which one is false?
The vegetables.
Yeah,
I
the
guess.
vegetables.
Vegetables.
Yes.
Oh my
It's a
god.
false one.
Great, great, great. Okay, and now guys, we're gonna group work in groups. So let's work Christina and Fernando together, Ariel and Andres together. So I want you guys to talk, let's say for 5 minutes, about a challenge that you faced during the pandemic. And second, what is your expectation from this support group? You gotta speak to each other, okay?
Yeah.
So let's start the 5 minutes now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can use your paper for notes, but it's better that you, whatever you speak and you catch from the talk is what you're gonna share with us.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna share what they think about.
Yes,
it.
yes.
So,
Okay.
Ariel, what challenges have you faced?
During the
The one that
pandemic,
I used or whatever.
the first one,
Sorry.
I remember when the pandemic started,
Do you want to start?
2020,
Yeah. Okay.
was to isolate. I think that's
It's
the most
interesting.
challenging thing that I've been
Yeah.
doing.
Yep. Okay.
Like,
But it's not
isolate
If you're
my
ready,
family,
if you are
even
ready
from
to
my family,
share,
my
Share it now if you're ready.
What's the challenge you had
from
during the
work.
pandemic?
And,
Well,
to not to do
I'm
all the
kinda
things that you
newcomer,
like outside,
so-
gathering,
I really wanted to know
dancing, go to dancing
Uh,
was very challenging to stop
new
doing that.
places and
Okay.
try new foods
I
here.
think I forgot already.
And, Meeting new people
and
wasn't easy because we had to
also-
be isolated.
I lost my second
And
job.
I
you
wanted
lost
to
your
go
job.
to the gym,
I was doing
but they were closed for 2
some
years.
deliveries.
Mm-hmm.
with,
So-
a company
How long ago
in
did you
Fedora.
get here?
Wait, I'm sorry, you lost your
3
second
years.
job.
Yeah, I had another one. That one I didn't.
Mhm.
I had another income
And my
So I lost that one.
expectations
because of the pandemic. They closed.
of this group
So
are
that's was also
uh,
challenging
to
because of the
relieve
income,
some
right?
stress that we
How did you
are
manage to
having
overcome that?
with the pandemic.
Just going with my
Um,
credit card to the roof.
Maybe meeting new people.
Mhm.
So that's very
And
challenging.
relieve stress.
That's
by
very
like
challenging.
talking.
Yeah, but-
And as the time came by, what did you notice was
And-
different? How could you overcome that?
Well, just
Sure.
try not to stress
Experiences.
myself with that. And then
Experiences?
just adjusting budgets.
The ones that you didn't have since you got here.
It's kind of like paying little
Yeah.
by little.
So what about you?
Well, I mean, I try to pay it all. Not stress that I end up paying.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Um,
So, what would you consider something that you expect to get out of this? Like,
I
why did you come
think
here?
the biggest challenge
To-
for me
Why did you come here?
was
Talk. To have some
to
somebody
graduate
that,
during the
probably
pandemic
has the same
and
thinking
feeling
of the
stuck
challenges and
because everything
stress
was
and,
on like
all that,
pause.
things that can be
and
overwhelming. And,
Like I lost
I'm
my
not sure.
track along the way because
Like,
I
I'm not
just
the only
kept
one.
putting things away. Like, oh, this is it's gonna be fine after the pandemic's over.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna be fine after the pandemic's
In
over.
one sense,
But then I
like,
don't realize that things are gonna
We're
stay
going
the
to-
same.
Yes.
comfortable, like,
Right? So
okay,
then
this is
nothing like
happening,
in a pause.
don't worry, it's
It's like 2 or
gonna-
3 years. What? How
we
long
all
has the
gonna
pandemic?
get over
2
it.
years?
3 years.
Almost 3 years.
Oh, I see.
3
Almost
years. Yeah. So it's been
Well,
like
yeah,
I've been in a
it's been a
like,
long
pause
2 or 3
and-
years.
Yeah,
and-
I think
2020.
now it's like I'm
and then
realizing, like,
2022, and
like,
we
You have to
I
start
have
now.
to start
Exactly,
because
like the
things
first
are
year
not
we were all
gonna
locked up.
Mhm.
In the second and
And
then
the
the third, we're just
expectation
like,
from the
okay,
group
we're gonna get through
is,
this.
Yeah, and at the beginning
talk.
you
Like
were thinking
sometimes
only, oh, it's
you
gonna be
bring to
1
group
month.
therapy and then
Next month
what
it's
you're
gonna be
gonna do
over.
is
Then
just
it's
talk
been
about
almost
your
3 years.
problems and then you don't
Yeah.
realize that there's a lot of
You're
people
going back
around
and
you
forth,
that have the
back and
same
Mhm.
all the time.
issues and you might just
And
feel like
I
relief
think,
about
I don't know if that
just
happened to
talking.
you, like
Yes.
And like you said, like
to put on
going
hold
to the
a lot of
places,
things
now it's like
that you have like
safer
or plans
to go to
or
places
Kind
so
of,
we
yeah.
okay,
can do
next month maybe it's gonna
more
be
things
over and then we
and-
can do this or we can go wherever or we can visit somebody and then
Oh, it definitely
Yeah.
happened.
You already switched, right?
Yes, we're
It
done.
definitely happened. Like, I remember when I first
Don't
got
forget
here,
the expectations
It
from
was-
the group.
It was just
Got it?
before we started, so
We're almost there.
I was really trying to get the hang of being back in Canada, but I couldn't really do that because as soon as I got here, the COVID started. I think everything just started to close down, everybody got locked in, and I really like being outside, so being locked inside, it was like being inside a cage.
yeah, yeah.
And well, this is really getting me to the next step because I'm actually able to talk about it and get it out there. You know, when you have so many things inside your mind, you just like compress, but it's not really good to do that. Instead, I just find this is very useful to just get it all out and just, I don't know, keep moving forward. Otherwise, it's just like putting a lock in a cage.
So being in the group is making you feel better.
Yeah, exactly. Helping us, I don't know. Just
Okay, guys, how are we doing with the time? We're okay. We need
We're
more time to
ready.
share or something. We're
I
okay.
think we're okay. Maybe
So let's start speaking from you, Andres. Tell us what Ariel shared with you about the challenge and about the expectation.
Well, some of his challenges were very, I would say we can share them all. He had problems, like he felt like everything that was closing down around him was bringing him more and more like prohibitions in a way. like you couldn't go dancing, which he thought he was gonna forget about because he just wasn't going as much as he used to. He also lost his job, which was part of the income that he made month to month to pay out his whatever he needs to pay. So that actually brought him down a bit, but he managed to get through it. And everything just like there was too much stress happening within the COVID situation that brought him a lot of stress. But now what his expectations are regarding this meeting is that he's going to be able to lose all that, to be able to be stress free and to just get it all out of him. So I guess that's something really good. And he also just wants someone to share all those thoughts with. He wants to be listened to, and he actually enjoys being here.
Nice. Okay. Thank you, Andres. Now, Ariel, what did Andres share with you?
Well, what Andres shared with me is kind of similar what I was talking to him, like a lot of stress regarding the COVID, and especially he felt very overwhelmed, like being on a cage, like when all this lockdown was. So he's not used to do that, so it's been a challenge for him. Through all this almost 3 years, right? It's like no way to go. But also mentally, he was feeling like a challenge to say out loud, right, to people, because you just like, pass by, oh no, it's okay, it's gonna be okay, and just pass, and then at the end of the day, it's not okay because you don't talk about it, and you feel like bad inside, but you cannot say nothing, right? So I think that's
Holding too much.
Yeah. But now with this group, I think he's gonna be able to overcome all that and then manage a little bit better all this. Still lockdown. I mean, the restrictions are getting better, but it still is something that is there, right? And we can
Something
go back
stressful.
because being back and forth, isn't it's like, okay, when it's gonna finish, right? Is this gonna go over and then don't feel like that anymore?
Yeah. It's like still a shadow around us.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Nice. Great. Thank you. Christina.
So about Fernando, he said about the challenges during the pandemic. He's a newcomer, so he came to Canada about 3 years ago. So the biggest challenge for him was arriving to Canada and not having to experience everything a newcomer should experience, like going to new places, all the touristy things. He didn't have the chance to do that just because the pandemic started right after. He didn't get to meet new people. He didn't come with anybody. So his goal was to, of course, meet new friends, meet new people, enjoy the time his new life, right? So he didn't get to do that. He didn't get to go to the gym because everything was closed. So that was the biggest challenge for him, not to know anybody here more than maybe a few people from work. And the expectation that he has from the group is to, of course, meet new people, talk to people, relieve that stress, have new experiences, maybe with the people he meets at the group. He can go out and see and do everything he didn't do when he just got here.
And what is his expectation about the
Meet new people.
over that? Okay.
Yeah, meet new people, go out, see all the things that he didn't do when he got here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. It's my turn. So
Yes, Fernando.
the challenges for Christina, well, mainly she was studying, and she recently graduated, and she was always kicking things like to start forever until the pandemic goes away or whatever. So she was postponing things once the pandemic started, and it's been like 3 years now. So it's been a hard time for her to get used to this new life, and start those projects she has in her mind. And the expectations she has about this group is release some stress by talking and sharing her experiences with us, and being encouraged by us to go for those projects. That's
Very
it.
nice, very nice. Thank you. So I think we can relate with each other for a lot of our fears or feelings or concerns during this time, right? During the pandemic, is pretty much we feel kind of the same thing or similar things related with fears with our family, with school, with projects, with work. So as you said, you lost your second job, right?
Yes.
So how was that experience? How did you manage that experience during that time?
Well, it's been almost 3 years, right? At the beginning it was kind of very stressful and overwhelming because that second income, well, it helps my family, right? So at the beginning it was super stressful, like sometimes with insomnia or I don't know, not eating well, like not performing well at the other job, and then just stressing myself like hours and hours during the days, like okay, I have to find another job, I have to find another job, everything is closed, and then, but now like little by little, like they say, one step at a time, I'm just trying to focus in whatever it's I have right now, and then just little by little getting there, right? Like looking for another job, a couple hours here and there, just trying to do those freelance jobs, deliverings, or all kind of stuff. It's still challenging though because it's still if you still we are still in the pandemic, right? So with the mask, keep your distance and all that stuff is still challenging. Everything, even the regular jobs. Right? So
Very challenging for everyone. Well, it's nice to see that you guys are communicating like pretty good. We are enjoying this group. I hope you are enjoying. You have any questions or comments? Something to add? No? Okay.
I enjoyed it.
Okay.
It's very straightforward.
Okay.
It brings out a lot.
Nice. So we're getting to the end, and we have learned a little bit of each other. We have learned a little bit of the challenges that we had experienced, and also by now we know pretty much what we're expecting from this group. So I'm glad that you're here, guys, and we get to this point. Okay, if you don't have any questions, we can close it now, and we can continue for next session. Okay?
okay,
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your time with us.
Thank you.
thank you.